My name is Chris Bernard. I'm from Wales in the UK. I'm 34 years old and I'm currently based in Da Nang in central Vietnam. Okay guys, so before we get started with this afternoon's lesson, I'd like our four students to briefly introduce themselves to me and to each other. So guys, if you could tell me a little bit about yourself. So,
welcome
tell me
to
what you do for
Topica
work, where you
Native.
are, perhaps
I'll be a
what you're
teacher.
studying,
My name
and
is
what your
Egbert.
hobbies are.
I am
as
28 years
well.
old,
Okay, so,
and I come from the country,
Han, if
the
you can go
Netherlands.
first,
And in Vietnam, I live and work in the capital city, Hanoi.
I specialize in living and learning in Hanoi. I have free time. I like to
Teacher and everyone in the class. My name is Tuan. I'm 21 years old. I am a student and I come from Haiphong City.
Okay,
Nice to meet
good.
you.
A
Welcome,
pleasure
Han. So,
meeting you too today, Tuan.
Hoa and
And
Hook
yeah,
are listening.
please read
So
the sentence
tell
as
us a bit about
fast
yourself.
as possible.
Hello
Yes,
everyone,
teacher.
my name
A big
is
black
Huyen.
bug.
I am
Meet a
15
big black
years old
bear.
and I'm living in
Meet a big
Hanoi.
black bear. Please
I
black.
love watching movies and surfing
Perfect.
the internet
Thank you.
in my free
And
time.
good afternoon, Ang.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Welcome,
good
Huyen. And I
afternoon,
take it
teacher.
you're on your summer holiday
My
at the
name is
moment
An.
from
Now
school.
I'm 22 years old. I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City.
I will come back to
Actually, I
school
have just
next week,
graduated
I
from my
think,
university.
but
nice to meet you.
all I
I'll
do
have
this summer
lesson today.
is being a couch potato.
Congratulations, Ang,
Ah, okay.
on graduating.
Take a
Yes.
long
And
break.
please also read the
long period
sentence
of
as
relaxation.
fast
Good.
as possible.
Okay.
Yes.
So guys, take a look from me now
big black
at
bug,
the
big,
first
big
slide,
black
and today
bear
we're
met a
talking
big
about
black bear with
laughter,
black bug.
and laughter is the best medicine.
Perfect. Good.
So in 30
And
seconds,
good afternoon,
I need you
Lloyd.
to read the given sentence,
teacher.
as fast as possible.
How are you today?
It's a bit of a
I
tongue
am
twister,
really
as we
good
say in
today.
English.
So
It's
today's
quite a difficult
Monday,
one to read
so
quickly.
I really enjoyed
Okay,
my
so
weekend.
Hank, have a go for me.
I had a really nice, relaxing weekend, so I'm full of energy today. And how are you, Lloyd?
I'm just over the top.
Really?
Good, excellent.
come?
Okay, and Huyen.
You are very busy
Yes,
today.
a big black bug bit a big black bear.
No,
Made the big black bear bleed black.
very, very
Good,
happy.
excellent, guys. Okay,
Ah, perfect.
no problems
Yeah.
there. Good
Very
stuff.
good. And can you
Okay,
also read
so
the sentence
we're here now
fast
to
as
you to
possible?
get started.
Yes,
So,
a big black
whilst you're
bird
viewing the
with a
video,
black-
guys, just
big
bear in
black
mind
bear,
the
make a big
question
black
here. So,
bear
a day
with
without
blood.
laughter is a day
Yeah,
wasted.
bleed. Yeah,
Do you agree
bleed
or
blood.
disagree? So, we'll discuss
Perfect.
this
Thank you.
statement
And
afterwards.
good afternoon, John.
But let's take a look firstly at the video and see what it's all about. Okay.
Welcome to the class. And also for you, please read the sentence.
Okay, I think it's a big black bag, big of black bear, made a big black bear, that's
Yeah, very good, yeah. Yeah, a big black bug bit a big black bear, made the big black bear bleed blood. Perfect. Very good, students. So in today's lesson, I will practice with you the vocabulary. We will define words as well as make sentences using the words. Then after that, we will continue towards an idiom or phrase as well as a grammar structure we will practice. And in the end of the lesson, you have the opportunity to discuss together about if laughter is the best medicine. And of course, I will help you with any grammar or pronunciation mistakes. And also, students, if you have any questions, please let me know or raise your hand and then I will answer your question. So let's start. And first, I would like us to watch a warm-up video clip.
Okay, guys, there we are. A short comedy clip there. Okay. So, Hang, tell us, what do you think about a day without laughter? Is it wasted?
about techniques you will do in that day. It's about laughter, and take the life in your life.
Yep. Okay, yeah, good. Thank you, Han. And what about you, Ian? What do you think?
I do not wholly agree with this statement because a day wasted to me is an unproductive day during which I don't do anything for myself or for other people.
All right.
But
so
I
a
absolutely
day
think
without
that
laughter
a day without
is a day
laughter
wasted.
is going to be a very
Do you agree
depressing
or disagree?
boring day.
And also tell us why.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
good, I
start this
agree.
one with
Good opinion.
Anne.
Okay,
Yes.
guys, that's good stuff. So
Yes,
we're going to take a look at
I
some
agree
related
with
vocabulary now.
the
So we have
idea
6
of
words
Lisa
here
laughter
which
is
relate
very
to
wise.
today's topic in some way.
Because I think
So I'd like us
in
to practice
our
pronouncing the words
life,
firstly,
every day
and then
we are
choose a
facing
word,
so
give
many
me the
problem,
definition,
bad problem,
and
good
then
problem.
follow that definition with a
And,
sentence using
the
that word for me,
laughter is
please.
unnecessary
So the words today
for
are
people to,
painkiller, infectious,
make their
humorous,
life
therapy,
become better
giggle, and chuckle.
have a motivation
Okay.
to overcome
So Hank,
difficulty
if you can go
in
firstly,
our lives.
Good one. Yeah, I agree with you, Anne. Nicely said. And Lloyd, do you agree or disagree?
Yes, I'm definitely agree with Miss Anh.
Okay. And
Because
choose a
I
word
think,
for us and give us the definition,
true.
please.
I think that at the moment we face with a lot of issue, especially in we are trying to
so
we are
a
trying to
medicine used to
struggle
reduce
of
pain, yeah,
the
painkiller.
economic crisis.
Try a sentence
It's
for
a
me.
big problem happen in the world around the world. So laughter, I think laughter is a best way.
Laughter is a good
for
painkiller,
us
yep.
to relax.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So painkiller.
Indeed, that's one of the key things. Laughter
So
is
Ian,
the
you
best
can
way
do the
to
same
make
for
us
us, please.
relax. Good one. Very good, Lloyd.
Yes,
And Chun,
painkiller,
what do you think?
infectious, humorous, therapy, giggle, chuckle. Humorous describes someone who is funny and has a sense of humor.
Yeah, good. Okay.
And I have more and full energy.
So give us a sentence using this word.
I think it's
Yes, my father is so humorous that he makes me laugh every day.
Yep, good. Excellent. Okay, choose another one for us, please.
I have a good laughter, and I think it's a good way for me to have more energy and to solve for my problems.
Good? Yeah. Good point.
Yeah,
That
so
also
if
gives
something
us
is infectious,
positive
then it
energy
has the ability
and
to
laughter.
spread, so it's
that makes
able
us maybe
to
feel
spread.
more
So, for example,
strong
an infectious
to face
disease. Yeah.
our problems.
Okay.
Very good. Yeah.
Try a
And
sentence
good
for that
afternoon,
one.
Zoe.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Welcome to the class. Can you shortly introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Roy, and I'm
Sorry,
studying
I didn't
at
hear you then.
the Foreign Language
Connection's
Department
a little bit bad.
in Edwin University.
Welcome. Very good. And what do you think? A day without laughter is a day wasted.
Yeah, so the
I
flu
agree
is
with
an
this
infectious
because a day without laughter is so boring,
disease.
and
You can choose another.
laugh
Yes,
helps us to
giggle,
relax our mind
is
after
to laugh
after hard working,
in a silly
and
way.
so we will have more energy
Yep,
to
so laugh,
solve
lightly and
other
silly way,
problems.
yeah. Good, I like it.
And laugh is also
Okay.
very important
Yes, my sentence
us
is the whole class
because
giggles
it's very
when the
good
teacher
for
farts.
our brain and our health.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Interesting
I'm sure they
point.
would.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
That's scientifically
And
proven
Try another one.
that laughter makes us makes us more healthy, more happy. Exactly. Very good, Zoe. Thank you. And
Yep. So
good.
like a form
And
of treatment,
Tuan,
yeah.
what do you think about this point?
Oh, yes, teacher. First, I think I really agree with this quote because I think world would be boring, depressing without laughing, and I think if we can laugh, so it proves that it proves that we are happy and we are fine and are ready for a lot of challenges that we will face in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's my opinion.
Yeah. I couldn't have said it better, students. I completely agree with all of you. So let's continue towards our vocabulary. And we will practice the words painkiller, infectious, humorous, therapy, giggle, chuckle. So I would like you first to read all 6 words to practice the pronunciation. And after that, also choose a word to define and make a sentence using that word. And let's start with Loy.
Yes. Painkiller.
Yeah.
Yes, I will read 6 words. Painkiller, infectious, humorous, therapy, giggle, chuckle.
Clear. Yeah. And which word do you like to define?
I will choose the word number 2, infectious. Infectious mean it's used. We used to use infectious to describe the sickness that is spread. It's very easy.
Excellent. Yeah, good one to use that. And what about if we use that in combination with something funny?
Yes. At the moment, we are facing a lot of infectious sickness around the world.
Correct. Yeah. So that's indeed very nicely explained. That's one definition. Maybe it's interesting to learn for today that when we talk about something that is infectious, has an effect on someone who is present and makes them want to join in. And so when you have, for example, an infectious laughter on the other table, we are all a little bit interested in that. Maybe we want to join. Why are they having so much fun together? So that can also be an infectious laugh, for example, or infectious enthusiasm. That's the second definition for this word, which I think is a little bit more suitable for today's topic. Okay, Loy?
Yes.
Yeah, for the rest, I like your definition and also I like your sentence. Very good. And then let's go to Chung.
I will read on the word painkiller, infectious, humorous, therapy, and giggle and chuckle. And
good.
Actual number 3, humorous. Humorous means very funny and showing a sense of humor.
Correct. Remember, humorous. Humorous.
Oh, humorous.
Clear. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, and I make a sentence with humorous. He is so humorous, so he helped me feel relaxed.
Correct. Good. And then we go to Zoe.
Yeah.
First, read all 6 words, please.
Painkiller, infectious, humorous, therapy, giggle, chuckle.
Yeah. And which word do you like to define?
I choose the word giggle.
To giggle. Yes.
Giggle means to laugh in a silly way that you cannot control because you are amused or nervous.
Excellent. Yeah, to giggle. And often this is also used for teenagers. Often girls, they like to giggle together.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect, Joy. And please make a sentence using giggle.
I forgot the giggles when I talk with my friends.
For example, yeah, perfect. And then Tuan?
Yes, teacher. Painkiller, infectious, yes, humorous, therapy, giggle, chuckle.
Yes.
And I choose number 6, chuckle. And I think it means to laugh quietly.
Correct.
Laugh quietly, yes. And yes, and my sentence is a lot of people chuckled during the presentation.
A lot of people chuckle during the presentation, like a little bit like in yourself laughing. Yeah, good one. And then Ang?
Yes, painkiller, infectious, humorous, therapy, giggle, chuckle.
Very good.
And I choose the word number 1 to make a sentence. My sentence, painkiller. Painkiller means painkiller is the medicine to reduce disease.
Yes. Yeah.
And my sentence is painkiller is a popular treatment for common headache.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe that looking at the painkiller itself, we call that a countable noun. And when we talk in general about something, I recommend you to use the plural noun, ang. So painkillers are a popular treatment to headaches.
Yeah, yes.
For the rest,
Yes.
Yeah, for the rest, very good point. All right, and then the last one for Loy. Therapy.
Yes, I think therapy is a kind of treatment that used to treat to solve the problem.
Yeah, good point. It is a treatment, and it will help people feel better, grow stronger, especially after an illness. Therapy. Yes.
I will. A lot scientists are looking for the new therapies to treat HIV.
Interesting point. Yes, indeed. We're still looking always for better and better therapies to cure, indeed, HIV. Very good, students. I think we did well practicing these 6 words. So let's continue towards our idiom and phrasal verb. To have a ball. To have a ball is that you enjoy yourself a lot. Or you can also say to have a blast, for example. And the other one, burst into something. That can be to start producing something suddenly and with a great force. To burst into laughter. To burst into tears can also often be used. So I would like you to make a sentence using the given phrasal verb or idiom. And let's start with Chung.
Okay. I have a bond when I win this game.
Yeah, for example. And then Zoe.
I burst into tears when read I read a love story.
When I read a love story, maybe a funny story, I would say.
Oh.
Yeah, a love story is not how, for example, a story that makes me laugh, but I would say to read a funny story is better.
Oh.
You can say it one more time, please.
I burst into laughter when I read a funny story.
Perfect. Yeah, good. And then Tuan?
Yes, teacher. My sentence is she has studied for a long time, so it's time for her to have a ball.
Nice. Perfect. And then Ang?
Yes, my sentence is his witty story makes on people to laugh. And his witty story makes on people burst into laughter.
Laughter. Yeah. With his story, he makes everybody burst into laughter.
Yeah.
Correct. And then Loy?
Yeah. My teacher bursted into his job when he got a pay rise.
Yeah, very good. Remember, not rise, but raise. Pay raise. So when you say it like this, pay raise, and not like rise. Pay raise. Yeah, for the rest, very good students. Good job using the idiom or phrasal verb. So let's continue towards the grammar structure for today. And what we will do is we're going to use such. There's almost to emphasize on something in a strong way. And we use that in combination with an adjective and a noun. So you have the first one. There's a subject-verb structure with such, adjective, noun. He told such a funny story. And you have the second structure that adds something after that. So he told such a funny story that, and then you say something else. So I would like to work in teams. Student A uses the first structure to make a sentence, and student B uses the second one to make another sentence. So let's start with Zoe and Tuan.
Oh, yes, teacher. Hello, Joy. Could you go first?
Yeah. So it is such a humorous movie.
Yes, it is such a humorous movie that everyone burst into laughter.
Good, perfect, very good job. And then we go to Ang and Loy.
Hai lợi. Hello, Lợi.
Hi.
Yes. Lợi, you hear me well?
Yes.
Yes. And I will first. My sentence is it is a is it is such a good painkiller.
Yes, it is such a good painkiller that a lot of patients use it around the world.
Perfect. Excellent. Nicely said. Perfect. Okay, and then I like to have Loy and Chung also to make one more sentence.
Yes, he is such a stunning teacher.
Can you repeat this sentence? Little
He's
louder.
such a funny teacher.
He is
Okay.
such a stunning teacher.
Okay. He is such a funny teacher that everybody can stop laughing.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Loy, you said stunning. That's also good. And maybe you can say, he is such a stunning teacher that he keeps everybody's attention, for example. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. No, by the way, very good use of this structure. No mistakes at all. So let's continue towards our conversation for today. Laughter is what makes the world go round. Life will be very boring and depressing without laughter. The sound of laughter is one of the most beautiful sounds in the world. Just hearing it makes us smile and want to laugh too. That's infectious. So discuss the benefits of laughing and how to laugh more with your partner. And I like to start with Tuan and Ang.
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Hello, Anh.
Hi, Dunk.
It's nice to meet you. How are you today?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. And with the topic laughter today, the idea laughter it was make the world go round. Life could be very boring and depressing without laughter. The sound of laughter is one of the most beautiful sounds in the world. Just hearing it makes us smile and want to laugh too. How about what do you think about laughter in our life?
Just I think laughing is one of the most important things in our lives. Just because I think in my opinion, I think laughing is such a great thing or medicine that helps everyone to feel happy, and just and I think one of the most important thing that people always want to have is becoming successful and have ability to overcome every obstacle challenge in our lives. So if we are happy, we can overcome every obstacle and challenge in our lives. And if you are always sad and are worried about something in your life, I think it is not good for your health, and it is very difficult for you to do something successfully.
Yes,
Yes.
I totally agree with you. I would like to mention some the benefit of laughter. I think the laughter is the first impressive thing when meeting different people in the first time. And the laughter, I mean the laughter maybe good way to build a new relationship with other people surrounding ourselves. And in my and more importantly, it have laughter makes our life become happier, and it's happier and happier when I bring the laughter to other people around me. I think so.
Yes, and I think laughing can reduce stress and snap ourselves of the stress. Yes, I
Yes,
think
yes.
so. Yes, and what do you think? Just I have a
Yes.
question for you. How should we do to laugh more in our lives?
I think it depends on situation. Um, uh,
Yes,
it's either for people to have a laughter with other people surrounding ourselves. Um, in each situation, when hearing a funny story or a strange situation or any time, it's happier to have a laughter with other people surrounding me. It's kind of good way to remain relationship or reduce. I think the laughter help me reduce stress or reduce makes me have enthusiasm or motivation to overcome challenges in our life in my life.
yes, and I think we should always try to look on bright side. And
Yes,
just I think enjoying the good things in our lives also makes us or become happy. And
yes,
we should try to have a goal after working and studying a lot. Yes, I think so.
yes. Thank you for your sharing.
Yes,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Some very
Yes,
clear ideas on the benefits of laughter. And then we'll
yes.
go to Loy and Chung.
Hello, Lai. Hello, Lai.
Hello, Mr. Chung.
Okay.
How are you today?
I'm fine, Chen. And you?
I'm doing very well. I'm great. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Could,
we start the conversation of our topic today.
okay. Can you tell me some benefits of laughing?
Yes, I think laughing have a lot of benefits. Laughing has a lot of benefits, such as they can relieve pain, facilitate digestion, improve memory. Besides, it can also boost our immune system, reduce level of stress hormones, and relax muscles throughout the body. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think laughing, especially laughter, makes us feel better and happier.
Yeah. And I strongly agree with you. And I think laughter helps me to keep positive and optimistic. And I have a more positive attitude and have enthusiasm for my life. And I think I will have more and more energy for a new day when I have more laughter. And then when I have more laughter, and I think it's a good way for me to connect.
Can you give me some advice?
Okay. When I take part in this club and I surf the internet, and I think when you want to have more and more laughter in your life, I think you should to read funny book and to watching funny television. For example, a funny video we have seen in this slide, and we have to. I think when you take part in a charity, and when you help more and more people the person don't have no money and no house, and I think you will happy and you feel relaxed. And I think it's a good way for you to improve your life. And I think you should to play with your pet, and the animal can give you to depress your stress. And I think you should communicate with more and more person, more and more people, and who come from another country. For example, your our teacher. I think he is very funny. Okay.
Good. I was just waiting for that to be said. I'll share my own opinions about that point. Let's first bring in Zoe. And so, Zoe, what do you think? What are the benefits of laughing?
I think laughter is very important in our life. Life would be very boring and depressing without laughter. And we laugh, we relax our mind, and we will feel, and we will not tired after we do lots of work. And if there isn't laughter, it's not good for our health. Maybe we be stressed, and maybe we can die. Well, die.
Yeah, of misery, die of misery, yeah, and depression. Yeah, for example, and how can we tell a good joke, Zoe, or how can we make people laugh more?
To make people laugh more, we must first we can make friends with every people. We should make friends with every people, and we can do lots of things to make them laugh, like tell funny stories. Let them to watch a comedy, or talk with them about his or her favorite comedian. And also we must help them so that they will laugh and they will happy when they have a good friend.
Clear. Yes, I think that's a very good way to talk about that. And I like to shortly come back. So, for example, students, when we do not speak each other's language, one of the best ways to interact with each other is making jokes. Maybe we cannot tell jokes, but we can make jokes, because humor doesn't need language. It's something that goes deep inside us. And if you find a way to make people from another country laugh, and we can have laughter together, that's always a good way to bond. And that's a good way to interact with each other. So that's one of the things what I really like about Vietnam students when I first came here, is that the first thing I noticed is that you have a very good sense of humor. Because when I was traveling to the country, I had no idea what the language Vietnamese was about. I couldn't understand a word, but I had a lot of fun. And that was due to humor and making a lot of jokes. So that's something I want to give to you for today's students. I think that Vietnamese people, in general, have a very good sense of humor.
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Any last points, students, on the benefits of laughing and how to make people laugh more?
I think we need to improve our health, improve our mind, or refresh our mind after a hard working day by laughter or laughing. So we just laughing in the right in the suitable situation. If you always laugh, someone will think that you have some mental problem.
Yeah, indeed, that's an interesting one as well. Huh? That when you do not laugh and you always a little bit have a sad face, people think, "What is up with you? What's going on? Why are you not laughing with us?" Often also when you can make jokes and make people feel around you more happy, that also will bring you more contacts. It's also a good form of networking when you can tell a good joke.
Yes,
I think so too. Any other last points on today's discussion, students? No? All right.
No.
Then I think that overall we did quite good, students. So there are two grammar rules I do like to point out. The first one, when we talk in general about something, then I recommend you to use the plural noun. That's something that I think is a good advice, that if you talk about general things, use the plural noun. For example, jokes help people to feel better. So if you would look at that, joke helps people, it doesn't sound correct as well. Joke helps people. No, it should be plural. So jokes help people to feel better. Just the one example. So that's something for today, that use then the plural noun. And also in general, this is for almost all of you, we forget in the present tense, third person, to pronounce the letter S. So the he, the she, the it, or somebody's name. And then we have then the verb plus the letter S or ES. So it makes us laugh, for example. It makes us laugh. And if we remember to pronounce that letter, so that's also a little bit my point on the pronunciation. I think that everybody is having quite good pronounced words. Intonations are correct. I can hear you clearly. It's just that we have to focus on the ending sounds more. So sometimes I would say, just pronounce the last sound too strongly. So jokes make us feel better. Just to make sure that you pronounce this correctly. Don't worry, here in Topica Native you can practice as much if you want. So I recommend you just pronounce the last sound too strongly so that you get used to pronouncing these ending sounds in a good way. Okay, then looking at the vocabulary for today, I didn't need to add much extra words. We had all kinds of interesting ways to use today's topic. Just to have a last look at the words. Remember, we had painkiller, infectious, humorous, therapy, giggle, and chuckle. And painkiller is being used, humorous is being used, but I couldn't really hear much of infectious, therapy, giggle, and chuckle. Giggle and chuckle are, I think, new words for today's students. So, as some advice for future classes, in combination with the phrasal verb and idiom and the grammar structure, is that I would say when we have our conversation, use the words, the grammar and the idiom or phrase or phrasal verb in your discussion. This will help you to practice them more and you will remember them later on better. So that's a small detail on our use of today's content. For the rest, I think we did very well using laugh at somebody or something and burst into something. And also we had a grammar structure with such, plus an adjective and a noun. Okay, so if you feel like practicing a little bit more after this lesson, I can recommend you maybe to have a look at these 3 courses on